Hey guys, I'm back. Hopefully after this one I can be more consistent. I took a break for a month. Not really because I wanted to, but just because I didn't have that much time to make a video. Two, I didn't really have anything to film at the time. There's really nothing that I could do. I'm sure that I could have thought of something, but said I didn't have that many ideas to make a video or the resources to actually do something creative. But do want to give you guys an update, and I don't have the E36 anymore, which I miss it a little bit, but I realized that by having that car and having the 335, I wasn't really going to get anywhere with either one of the cars. One car required a lot of attention, which was the E36 that I wanted to put into it, but I also wanted the 335 to, I wanted to be at a certain point where I'm fully happy with it. I mean, I love the car, I love driving it, and the thing is that car does require a good amount of maintenance. I haven't really had any too big issues, or I've been lucky that the two things that could have left me stranded on the road actually ended up happening right where I live, right outside. So other than that, the car's been good to me, and I wanted to sell it and focus on the A36, but I really don't feel like switching cars just because those things are going on with the car, just maintenance issues. And when I bought the car, I knew that was expected. I mean, when you buy an E90 or E92 with an N54, you're gonna get maintenance issues. So that's one of the things that I have to deal with, and I'm okay with it. But I feel like the E36 wasn't the right car to have as a daily. It still needed a lot of things. I had coilovers for it, I had a set of wheels for it, and all I needed to do was put that on, maybe switch out a few little things, and it would have been okay for a little while. But it still needed paint, which I was planning on doing. But all those things start adding up, and it's money that I feel like I should invest into the 335 instead, just because I love it a lot more than the E36. So I just miss it just because the vision that I had of the E36, that's the thing that I wanted, but it's not something that I'm gonna be upset about of having to let go, because on the right side, when I sold it, I ended up, even though I spent so many hours on that car, I made a small profit out of it, so I didn't take a loss there. I ended up I bought a new daily. I just picked it up a couple days ago, and I started looking into things, and I got this idea of flipping cars. So I bought a car that's it's a 2003 Mazda Protege, which I'm gonna show you guys in a bit of. But it's got 91,500 miles on it right now. So on average, that's about 65 or 7,000 miles a year, if I did my math right. But anyways, I got that, and it needs some things, but it doesn't need that much. The only thing is it has an oil leak, which I have to look into it. With this one, that's my plan. Spend some time on it with very little money and drive it until I find a buyer for it. That's my plan, and whatever I do, I'm gonna end up posting it. If anybody wants to ever do it, if somebody stumbles across this video and wants to kind of get into it, there's other videos out there, but other one doesn't hurt. But yeah, let's go take a look at the car. Alright, so here is the car, and right off the bat you guys can tell that it's got some paint damage. I'm going to be taking this off and repainting it. Then I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but it does have a lot of scratches on it. The good thing is they're just small scratches, so I think I'm going to be able to sand them down. The driver's side headlight is passenger side, it's clear, and the driver's side it's really foggy, so I think I can get this sanded down, and hopefully it'll be looking as clear as the other one. That's really easy. I'm probably going to do that for the next video. And here you can see that the wheels are in terrible shape. That's going to be another video that I'm going to be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to go too much into detail, but I am going to be repainting these. I am going to sand them down a bit. I'm probably not going to fill them in. Just kind of smooth the lip a little bit, just so it'll hide most of the curb rash. Probably painting the calipers on it and any other stuff that it might need. So this I am probably gonna have to touch up just so I can hide it. It does have a little bit of rust from where the paint was exposed, so I'm gonna sand that down and treat it and then touch it up. This one over here too, pretty much all the wheels are like this. The worst part about the car, it's on the quarter panel right here, which you can see the paint chipped and it started rusting on the inside. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I might make an attempt of sanding everything down here and trying to somehow blending it in. The good thing is the paint is black. The bad thing is it looks like it's got a little bit of flake into it. So I don't know. I'll figure that one out. I might end up having some help from somebody, but other than that, I might give it a try myself. If I mess it up, then I'll get help from somebody else. See, it's got scratches, and I can run my fingernail to it, and it doesn't get stuck. So I believe those can be sanded down before the car is actually repainted. And this I'm probably going to be touching up as well, or actually I might just end up painting it. I have an idea what I want to do for the small things. I'll probably end up painting this with spray paint, because at the end I'm not really looking for a show car paint or showroom. It's just a daily. It's a 2003, so I'm not trying to spend too much on it. And anyways, you know, people, in order for me to find a buyer, I can't spend too much on it, because then people are still gonna expect the car cheap. But let's see here. Get this out the way. Overall, the car on the inside looks pretty clean. It was taken care of, and it's got some maintenance done to it, which they didn't fully neglect the car, so it's in better conditions than the E36 was. So yeah guys, that's my plan. I'm just gonna bring the car back to life a little bit more. It's not terrible, but the thing is, the car was in Washington DC, which it kind of explains why there's so much damage to the paint. Other than that, the car's been taken care of. It's gotten maintenance work done, and there's just, other than the leak that it has, that's the only thing that I can think of. I didn't show you guys the engine bay, but I do have to clean that up, and it's not too bad. But one thing is, having a clean engine bay will also kind of tell you where the oil leak is coming from, and then it'll make it more appealing for the next buyer. So stay tuned for the next video, which I'm hoping to be able to put that video up after this one. If I missed anything, then all kind of update it or put some notes in here once I start putting the video together. But yeah guys, stay tuned, and I do have plans for the E90. That's why I got rid of the E36, so there will be more goodies coming for that. And yeah guys, thank you for watching.